Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the New York Mets taking on the Miami Marlins. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the mound today, Sandy Alcantara. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Okay, all set to go. Digging in, Antonio Erickson. On the ground right side. Gets it to first. One pitch and one out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Stevie McCarthy.
There's a line drive to left field. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Juan Soto up now for the Mets. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning going.
Waste no time there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. That's got a chance. Out of here. A 2-run homer. And the Mets jump in front. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
Now it's going to be Wesley Richards. And this is that. We go to the bottom of the first. On the hill here today, Waylon Jones. What should we keep an eye on here?
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
Leading off, Xavier Edwards.
This afternoon, the second baseman, number 9, Xavier Edwards.
And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting second, the shortstop, Lopez.
Aye. Swing and a miss and a slider. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
The designated hitter.
2 down, base is empty. Vaughn Gallo, the next up for the. And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. A massive home run. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. She absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
That is the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. And now the big-time power threat, Helen Johnson. Rips that one to right. One up, one down.
The seventh fielder, Alicia Martinez.
And a liner out into right center for a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and she met it out front for the line drive knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get her into motion.
Hard hit down the line and left. And there's 2 away. So up next for New York, Luis Torrens. Ripped, but it curls foul. Torrens in his 6th season, 29 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. That's ripped, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. And that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Heriberto Hernandez. Swings through that one for strike 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Hey! Popped up on the left side of the infield. Brings it in, 2 away. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And that's in for a strike. Got him swinging. On to the 3rd inning. Stepping in, Phoebe McCarthy.
I just love watching Alcantara get ready for games, Boog. He turns into a different person, just usually cracking jokes and having a good time. But start days are a different story. That's when things get serious for this guy. Love how she just kept it simple there. Didn't come out of her mechanics. Nice tight swing, hard hit ball.
A base hit. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out. Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Waylon Jones. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. Line shot into the gap, should score at least 1. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. Base hit, 1 run is in. And they don't push it. Runner holds at 3rd. Bases loaded now with still nobody out. At the plate, Helen Johnson. Golden opportunity right here. Gap shot, should score at least 2. 1 run's in.
Her confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. She wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Base hit, 1 run in already. Runner held at 3rd, and they'll be loaded again with nobody out.
Big RBI for her right there. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Base hit, 1 run is in. And they don't push it. Runner holds at 3rd. Bases loaded now with still nobody out. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Luis Torrens. 1 for 1 with a single so far. This one smacked out to left center. And there's one away. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break. And going to have
base hit. One run is in. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only one gone.
Picks himself up at RBI. Love how he just kept it simple there. Didn't come out of his mechanics. Nice tight swing. Hard hit ball.
Next to hit, Phoebe McCarthy. Base hit. One run is in. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded. And still only one away. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only one gone. Next to hit, Waylon Jones. He's already homered here in this one. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. One run across. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded. And still only one away. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. And he brings it into the warning track.
He was all over that fastball right there. And tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
There's a line drive to left field. And that is that. Well, there's a sign from the crew chief. We are officially in a rain delay as they'll put the tarp on the infield and hope this one passes quickly.
Well, the goal is to resume play within the hour, so that leaves these managers with a bit of a decision. And will they be able to keep their pitchers in the game or not? So we'll have to see on the other side, folks.
That one fouled off.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. In for a strike. Going one.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
The 0-1 to third. No play. That's an infield single. Back to the top of the Miami order. There goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. And she fast.
She's so fun to watch.
He swings and fouls one off. Runner at second. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
The batter number 6. Shortstop, Lopez.
Hit on the ground to short. McCarthy. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And now here's the Marlins DH, Von Gallo.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
And that's in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us, right?
And he got her. Strike three, and that will retire the side. Start of the fourth. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Alicia Martinez. This one smoked on its way out of here. She circles the bases, and they boost their lead. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Line drive, base hit.
Up next for the Mets, the catcher.
Man at first, nobody out. And next for the Mets, Luis Torrens. 1 for 2. On the ground to third. Here's Edwards for 1. To first, double play. Nicely done.
Up next for the Mets, the right fielder, number 7, Antonio Erickson.
That smash towards center. And that's the third out. Bottom of the fourth, and now for the Marlins, Victor Lopez.
Number 1, Victor Lopez.
Foul ball there.
You know, these Marlins just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Out of here, a home run off the foul pole. He shoots one out to right, and they cut into the deficit.
He's bringing the thunder in a rainstorm. How in the world did he manage to hit that pitch out?
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That's a base hit. Wide throw, and it gets away.
Up next for the Marlins, the center fielder.
So man aboard. Now it's the power speed combo. Katie Fujita. Up the middle.
It looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Fly ball down the line. And a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Here in the bottom of the fourth. In there. Got him looking for the K. Strikeout number 8. So digging in, Javier Sanoja. Out towards right center field, Erickson moving under this one. He makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's now 11-3.
Up next for the Marlins, the catcher, Batista.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And that is that. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Number 71.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Rips one to left. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Mets, the left
And now it's Juan Soto. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. That one is absolutely belted. And brings it in at the wall.
And that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
On a line, base hit. And out to a board.
Up next to the net.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Wesley Richards. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And there's a fly ball, deep right field. That one carrying. Going, gone. He'll take a jog around the bases. And they add to their lead. That's their third. Tyler Zuber on the pitch out of the pen here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So they get a runner aboard with a one-out single.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So up next for New York, Alicia Martinez. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. And the hits just keep on coming.
Having herself a really nice game at the plate. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
There's a line drive to left field. And he makes the catch. Out number 2.
She was all over that fastball right there. I'll tell you what, if she gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
That one is absolutely belted. A dive, and he can't haul it in.
Up next to the net.
All loaded up. Antonio Erickson up now for the Mets. He's a guy who does it all. This one in the air, center field. Fujita gets under it, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Xavier Edwards. Hey! This one ripped, but foul to the right. 0-2 now. Stays alive. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Struck him out without a swing. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
And there's a foul ball. He goes down looking.
Number 2.
2 outs, base is empty. Vaughn Gallo, the next to hit. She's already homered in this game. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. That is the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Phoebe McCarthy. That one ripped left field. That's back there. It has the distance, gone. A solo shot. And they add on. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
To the right side. Throws to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Waylon Jones up now for the Mets. He's already homered in this game. Ripped on a line to center. And there's 2 away.
Up next to the bat, the third baseman, number 8, Wesley Richards.
That one drilled left field. That's back there. He hits the wall and hangs on. Great catch. Well, we go bottom 6. And now for the Marlins, Victor Lopez.
Victor Lopez.
On the ground, right side.
He's out.
Up next to the Marlins, the first baseman, Hernandez.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
In the air, foul off first. Wood takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Katie Fujita. On the ground, right side. Gets her easily, ends the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Helen Johnson. And that one ripped to left. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Runner aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next to the bat, the center fielder, Alicia Martinez.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Carrying well. That one is gone. Another homer. Her second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 17-3.
First pitch swinging, and she got the fastball. She knew exactly what to do with it, too.
Hammer, base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now at the plate, Luis Torrens. That one ripped, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Line drive. Fujita makes her way towards it. Grabs it on the run. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Wow, she looked like she was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
I mean, come on, have a game. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. Grand slam. Juan Soto goes deep. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. Calvin Fauché into the game. 1 down. Waylon Jones up now for the Mets. And that one hammered. And wow, that one is way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game. Well struck right field. Makes the catch up against the wall. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for New York, Helen Johnson. This hitter is one of the best athletes in the sport. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. That's not coming back. A solo shot. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they tack on to their lead. Michael Peterson will take over here. He's into the game with the bases empty. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. So here's Kyle Tucker now, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over. Throws wide, and it gets past him at first. And he's into second with nobody out.
She doesn't look comfortable taking ground balls from that position on the infield. They always say soft feet, soft hands. Well, she had brick hands on that one.
Man at second. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And a ground ball to first. She steps on the bag and one away in the bottom of the 7th. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Felipe Batista. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Fights it off. She'll see another. Got her looking for the K. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11. This one in the air center field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We go to the 8th. Digging in, Ashley Wood.
Ashley Wood.
That one ripped left field. Lopez going back. That'll make it out of here. She'll take a jog around the bases. Oh, great stop to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Back to the top of the order, Antonio Erickson up now for the Mets. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Way back there. Got all of that one. Second home run of the inning for him. And they add to their lead. It's 25-3.
They wasted no time in that at-bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it.
That one lined into left field, and that's a base hit. And a man aboard.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that.
Here's Lopez for one. To first, and he throws it away. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Anthony Bender. Waylon Jones getting ready to hit.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at-bat.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And out to aboard. That one is absolutely belted. That one hops off the wall and should score at least one. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases now loaded with 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Helen Johnson. She's already homered here in this one. Base hit, 1 run in already. Ball comes in, runner stops at third. Bases still loaded with 2 out. Smoke to the gap. This might clear the bases. 1 run is in. Runner holds up at third. Bases still loaded. 2 away as one comes across. Now here is Ashley Wood. She's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. There's a line drive to left field. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, number 6. Grounds one to short. McCarthy sends it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Number 2, designated hitter, Gallo.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Yo, 1. And she swings through that one. In the air, right field, Erickson settles underneath it. 2 down. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Victor Lopez.
The left fielder, number 1, Victor Lopez.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to him. Number 13. That's ripped into the outfield. Takes it in for the out.
Up next to the bat, the right fielder, number 7, Antonio Erickson.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Takes it in for the out. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Pete Fairbanks. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Phoebe McCarthy now at the plate. This hitter with big-time power and an elite defender. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one opts against the fence.
That's back-to-back singles for her. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
That's a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Mets going with a pinch hitter, Marcus Semien, looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. That's a base hit. So that's 3 straight hits with 2 outs, and the bases are loaded.
The third baseman, number 8.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Ball comes in, runner stops at third, bases still loaded with 2 out. Helen Johnson up now for the Mets. One of the best contact hitters in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. And she leaves the yard. Grand slam. Another homer. Her second home run of the game. Out towards right center field. And that is that. Bottom 9. And now for the Marlins, Heriberto Hernandez. Foul ball.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
One down, base is empty here in the 9th. Got her swinging. And they're down to their last out. Here's Kyle Tucker. 0 for 3 in this one.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
The Marlins down to their final strike. Ground ball left side. And it goes just foul. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Center field. She puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets slug their way to a win in this one.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start, who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
Well, this one ends in a blowout for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.